Welcome back to the Viridian League for the Season 2 friendly. All 4 of our auto-qualified teams have submitted an event to challenge those that wish to qualify. Today we'll start off with the distance drag from the John Jolts, following the hurdles from the Autumn Ashes, then archery from the Rainbirds, and finally sand rally from the Supersonics. Every team's coach is here present as well to take notes on the strategies our teams will be showing, such as our champions, the John Jolts. Starting us off in the first event, the distance drag that they have brought forth as a challenge. You can see here, I think it's what has the leading position, which is the most important position because it's the most likely to be the furthest up this hill, and it's ultimately the furthest marble up that hill that sets your score, and it's looking like a very solid score here for the John Jolts. Having a good choice to pick what to lead. 132.9 is a great starting point. We have to see how our other qualified teams compare. Now with the Supersonics, runners up in Season 1. Just losing out to the John Jolts in the last 2 events. Now they go. They have their reserve running in the lead position. Let's see if that works out well for them. Ooh, a lot more chaotic. You don't want to bounce on this hill a lot because that will impact your trajectories. In a bit of a bad bounce there slows them to crawl, and they'll only settle for 111.6 total distance. A far cry from what the John Jolts set up, but potentially not as bad. We'll have to see how the Autumn Ashes and the Rainbirds compare. First, the Autumn Ashes sneaked into third at the last second and managed to hold on there. It's still a very solid result to finish on the podium in Season 1, and this is looking like an alright run so far. And let's see. Ooh, that's looking very close, and what a show off we have here. Perfectly on 120. They won't get the lead with that, but it's a very promising performance. Managing to get that position ready. Maybe already preparing for archery there. Now we have the Rainbirds leading the standings early on in the season for a lot of it, but fell all the way to 4th, just barely missing the podium. They had a very rough second half. Let's see how will they do here in the friendly. Let's see, some great teamwork there to give Puddle surge into the front a bit more extra distance to put them ahead of the Supersonics, and so they'll take 3rd in this event. Not a perfect run, but they did well to make good from a bad situation. But it will be the John Jolts winning in this event that they have brought forth for this friendly. We'll have teams that will be challenging the qualifiers. We'll be sure to take notes on that. Now, with the hurdles, the Autumn Ashes specialty, and they're off. You have 3 of the top 4 of last season's hurdles here in this event. And currently it's the Cinder ahead, just ahead of Volt. A bad jump there for Volt. Drops him back to 3rd and even further now to 4. But Cinder holds on for the win. Incredible, showing why this is their event. River from the Rainbirds won this event in the Season 1. Still a very solid result in 2nd. Now we have the archery, Autumn Ashes, potentially already practice for this in the distance drag, and that's a great start off here with a 9 for them. Now how will the Rainbirds respond to that? Let's see. Ooh, a 4 is a far cry from that, but it's only still the first marble. It's a cumulative total run here. Let's see, 7 is a solid run to add to their 9 from the first marble. Now we have Lake from the Rainbirds, and they only manage a 5. In the friendly qualifier, this event will only settle. And that's a bullseye! Hold on for what I am saying, that we'll have to wait for later. That's a bullseye from Crisp. Very strong runner. And Pond follows up with another one. 2 bullseyes back to back. Incredible work from these members. And then Cinder follows up with a 9 for a 35 total. The Rainbirds have already lost this match. They'll have to settle for 7 in the last and 26 total. In the actual tournament, this will be a bracket style event, but for the friendly and the qualifier, it is just score based. So the 26 might still be decent for the Rainbirds. Now, John Jolts and Supersonics. Now in this second heat, John Jolts starting off with the reserve in duel. Let's see how they do. 6th, alright starting result, but a far cry if they want to get anywhere close to what the other matches had. 7 for the Supersonics, just 1 above. So a solid run there. And now an 8. Pairs up nicely with that 6. Getting a bit closer, but they'll need to pull it out of stops if they want to overtake him. And oh, that's a bad run here from the Supersonics captain. Only 1 point on the board. Now, Volt here. There's 7, a solid run with a 6, 7, and 8 for 21 total. This is looking alright for the John Jolts. And now we have a 5 for the Super lackluster. John Jolts can already not beat the Alna Mashes, but they can still beat the Rainbridge. But I don't know if that will be enough. The tie on 26, but that's gonna go to best individual run. And the Rainbridge have a bullseye and a 3 for the Supersonics. A poor result to add to how this friendly is going. They fans are not ecstatic with the results they've been showing, but it will be the Alna Mashes getting the 2nd win in a row in this friendly with an incredible score of 35. Rainbridge get the edge over the John Jolts due to that bullseye. Now, the final friendly event, the Sand Rally from the Supersonics. We have Fall, Ampere, Lake, and Reverberating here, and that's a very bad bounce there. From Ampere that puts them back very far. They managed to close the gap quickly, but they're still on quite a leg behind. Fall leading the race here. Very strong friendly for them so far, but the Rainbirds are right behind. Let's see, Lake is hounding Fall, hoping to overtake, but can't quite see the place to do so yet, but they keep attacking. The other meshes are nowhere safe. This could go anywhere. And on the bad bounce there. And now the Rainbirds have taken the lead. Meanwhile, John Jolts are also into 3rd. But it's very close here in this section. The other meshes always had it back. But the Helices had a different save for that. But oh, they get him right here. Great maneuver to move through that center line. Now the other meshes are right back into the lead of this race. Rainbirds just in 2nd. And the Supersonics have all the way caught up into 3rd. And that was a great move there from the Rainbirds. And they get it again. But they lose it here and all the way to 3rd. They had the lead there for a second. But a bad bouncer on that wall leaves room for the other matches to overtake. And they will win. A bit of back and forth between the Supersonics and the Rainbirds for 2nd place as well. And the Rainbirds unfortunately lose out. A bit of consolation for the Supersonics in the 2nd here. But that will mean with the 3rd win in a row, this all matches have won the friendly, just 2 points shy of a perfect score. Rainbirds also happy to get 2nd here. And now we have seen all the strategies that these friendly competitors have shown, and all the coaches of the qualifier competitors will be sure to take notes and prepare the team the best they can for the upcoming qualifiers, hopefully soon. See you then.